Hello friends, today in this video we will understand how to convert Roman numeral into Hindu-Arabic numerals. For this, first we need to know the 7 basic Roman numeral, and the 7 basic Roman numerals I, V, X, L, C, D and M. I represents 1, V represents 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, C represents 100, D represents 500 and M represents 1000. And we already know 1 to 10 Roman numeral. So if we write the Roman numerals, I, 2I, 3I, I5, 5, 5I, 5II, 5III, IX and X. So what I represents? I represents 1, 2I represents 2, 3I represents 3, VI represents 4, V represents 5, VI represents 6, VII represents 7, VIII represents 8, IX represents 9 and X represents 10. Similarly, we know how to write 10 to 100. So X, XX, XXX, XL, L, LX, LXX, LXXX, XC and C. X represents 10, XX represents 20, XXX represents 30, XL represents 40, that is 50 minus 10, L represents 50, 60 represented as LX, LXX is 70, LXXX is 80, CX represents 90 and C represented as 100. Now we will see how to write from 200 till 1000. So 200 is represented as CC, 300 CCC, CD 400, D is 500, DC is 600, DCC is 700, DCCC is 800, CM means 1000 minus 100 is 900 and M represents 1000. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 and M represents 1000. So if you know this basic chart, we can convert any Hindu-Arabic numerals into a Roman numerals or any Roman numerals into a Hindu-Arabic numerals. So let's see with some example how we can convert some Roman numerals into Hindu-Arabic numerals. Let's start with the first example. First example says XXX 5i. So XXX represents 30, that is 10 plus 10 plus 10 and XI represents what? 6. So if we expand it like that, we can easily write any Roman numbers into a Hindu-Arabic number. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 6 that is 36. So this Roman numeral represents 36. Now see the next one. What is LX? LX represents 60, means 50 plus 10 plus IX represents what? 9. So 50 plus 10 is 60, 60 plus 9 is 69. Let's see the third one. LXXX. LXXX represents 80. So 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 and 5 VII represents 7. So 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 plus 7 represents 87. Now let's see the fourth one. CXXXV. C represents what? C represents 100. And XXX represents, we know now, 30. And what is V represents 5. So 135. So 135 will be the correct representation of this Roman numeral. Let's see the fifth one. C represents 100 plus LXXX represents 80 plus IV represents 4. So 184. See how easy it is. Now let's see the sixth one. CC represents means 100 plus 100. Now XC represents what? 90. 90 plus III represents 3. So 200 plus 90 plus 3. What it represents? 293. Let's see few more examples. Let's see how to write this Roman numeral. CM represents what? CM is 900, means 1000 minus 100, and X is 10, and VIII is 8. So 918. So this is the representation of 918. Let's see the next one. DCC is 700. So 700 plus LXXX is 80. 80 plus 7. So 787. Let's see the ninth one. The ninth one is M. M is 1000 and CCC is 300. And what is XL? XL represents 40 and XI represents 6. So 1346. M is 1000 plus DCC is 700 plus what is LX? 40 plus IV. IV is 4. So 1744. Let's see the 11th one. 11th one is little bit tricky. See, after Roman number 2, I have put a bar. When we represent bar, we represent it is into 1000. So if it is 2, Roman number 2, so 2 into 1000. So what it represents? 2000. If bar is there above any Roman number, it represents into 1000. So let's see some more example like this. See here upon 2, it is bar. So 2000 plus what is DC? DCD is what? 400 plus XXX is 30 plus VI is 6. So 2436. Let's see this one. Bar is upon the 5. So 5 into 1000 is 5000 plus DCCC is 800 plus XII is 12. So 5812. Now 8000 plus D is 500 plus LX is 60 plus I. So 8561. Let's see with one more example. Here bar is over 12. So 12,000. DCCC is 800. 800. LX is 60. 60 plus IV is 4. So what will be? 12,864. So these are few examples to convert Roman numeral into Hindu-Arabic numerals. If you find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.